Previously on Local Unlocked.
Back again with Chris, your favorite host, and John behind the camera. We're in Patchogue, Long Island, and we're going to meet Kyle Kelly, realtor extraordinaire. This guy's got more titles at the end of his name than anybody I ever met before, and he knows more people in this town than the mayor himself.
my boat's got about 7
So we're here at the Village Idiot.
Village Idiot Pub VIP.
Everybody wants to be here, and you can feel it when you are here. So
It's just hot, man, right?
And now back to Local Unlocked.
Yo, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, is this Kyle Kelly, Mr. Patchogue, Mr. Move to Patchogue.com?
Mr. Patchogue in here, yes. How can I help you?
Awesome. Well, I had such a great time last time. I came, I swung by, picked up John. Figured we'd give you a call, see what you're up to, what you're doing. It's about lunchtime, so.
Yeah, man. Actually, I was just about to go grab some pizza over at Donatina's. Have you been there yet?
Awesome. What's the address? We'll meet you over there.
Let me see, 18 West Avenue, and I should be there in just a few minutes.
Awesome. Looks like we're getting some pizza.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. Take care. All right. You ready for some pizza? I know you're ready for some pizza. John's favorite food. Now let's see how good this place is, because the Irish Greek boy of Patchogue has told us that this place has got dynamite pizza. And I can't wait to go in and try it. I am a little bit apprehensive though. See what it's all about. All right, look at this. Mr. MoveToPatchogue.com has started without me.
What's going on?
And I saw you brought the better half.
Of course, you remember Rachel, right?
Absolutely.
Hi, how are you?
Rachel lives in town as well. We focus a lot of our business right here in Patchogue, and she actually recommended Donatina's when we were saying where should we go. So.
All right, awesome. So let's see if it's any good, right? You know?
I hope so.
It's a little hot in here.
Just a little hot.
Yeah, what's the temperature of that oven?
From what I hear, it's 900 degrees.
I'm thirsty.
Hey, listen, anybody know who this Kyle Kelly guy is? Are you him? Well, I'm out of here then.
Hey, Paul, how's it going, buddy? How are you? So, you know, Chris was saying I might know more people in this town than the mayor, but I said, let's get the mayor and find out.
Everybody, great. Great to see you.
I don't know, you want to grab a slice of pizza, talk about the town?
How about a glass of water talking about the town?
A glass of wine, a beer de Peroni, we can make it happen.
Chianti,
Why don't we grab something
Whatever
to eat?
it is, we're going to keep it at that. Yeah. Thank you for visiting with us today. I mean, we appreciate it, you know, so it's like, we love the fact that you want to come and grab a beer and a slice of pizza. Yeah. And you've done amazing things with the town. So can you tell us a little bit about, you know, what your vision was and, you know, where it came from, where it started, and where you're going with that?
I had been a trustee for 8 years prior to, actually 10 years prior to becoming mayor. Lived here my whole life. Lived here through the best times, lived here through the worst of times. When I grew up, South Ocean Avenues, there was a J.C. Penney's. My father had a luncheonette. There was a Ray Alto Theater. You went out to Main Street. You had everything that you ever want. Sweezy's department store on it. You had all these iconic names that were on Main Street. We were the mall of its time. And then things started to change. Then the world started to turn. You know, the mall comes in. All of these places, you know, the Pennies, and the W.T. Grants and the Woolworths, they go to where they're going. And everything becomes a different place.
Yeah.
So when I was, as a trustee, I would look at this and try to figure out how do we go and how do we get to a better place. There are two things that struck me. Main Street doesn't come back without people, without young families, and without people on feet on the street. So how do you get feet on the street? You knocked down shitty old buildings.
Yeah.
And you had a bodega, you had a mattress store, you had stuff that just stopped people from walking down Main Street. And we went after those properties. We got money from the county, we got money from the state, we got money from the feds, and that's 50% affordable. It may sound strange, but you know, I made the comment, there was a bodega there.
Yeah.
We didn't push the bodega off of Main Street. The Bravo Market that's down the block now, that's the bodega, that was there.
Okay.
So we made sure that
So
that...
the existing businesses got better. It was a better, yeah. The ones that
Exactly.
hung around. So like, we wanted to like, you know, when we met over there, we were talking about how the development that maybe is going to happen by the river and kind of maybe turn this place into...
It's all rumor from what I know. but
What's
let's see what the
going
mayor-
on about that? Yeah.
Well, it's still in the planning process. It's got a public hearing coming up next week. You know, there's controversy.
Of course.
I understand the concerns by the neighbors. The most benign use you can have on a piece of property is residential.
There was a ton of opposition to the new village, right? So I remember.
But now
being
look what's
part of,
happening, right? I guess so the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, I remember being part of the initial conversation when TriTech came in, and we were all talking about bringing this into the town, and there was a lot of opposition to it. I think there was actually a campaign. It was right around when you were running again, right?
Yeah.
And there was a campaign against you
Yep.
based
On
on
that.
the new village, right?
On the new village,
And-
yeah.
And you survived that campaign. The village survived the new village without a doubt, and we're better for it.
It's thriving, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
right? I want to talk about how, like, you know, how much more time is left in your term, and are you gonna continue with this
I have an election next March.
next March? Okay, so
And I say that positively that it probably will run.
okay,
But there's stuff left to get done.
yeah.
But I've been doing it for 16 years now.
Will you ever be finished?
I don't think you're ever finished with a job.
Yeah, I got you.
I hear rumors of a parking garage, or hopefully
Across the
in
street,
works.
hopefully
Right
across the street
okay.
from where we are sitting here. You look through the window and you look at the parking lot behind the courthouse.
Would that be multi-tiered or?
Yeah, multi-tiered.
Oh, I got the meat lovers
Oh, the mayor's favorite.
and the
Yeah.
specialty pizza.
Oh, that's great.
All right. So the specialty pizza is our smoked mozzarella pizza with our San Marzano sauce, sliced zucchini, red onions, and chili oil. And then our meat lovers pizza is our San Marzano sauce, mozzarella, Italian ham, meatball, pepperoni, hot and sweet sausage, and grated pecorino with extra virgin olive oil.
All right. I like that.
One thing that tells me a good slice of pepperoni is when it curls up from the heat like that, right? That tells you that's a nice fresh pepperoni. Yeah, that's good stuff. I do like to dip it in this Mike's Hot Honey.
You know, I take the pizza, I eat the pizza the way it comes out of the oven. I don't add stuff, especially that I don't know what it is.
You don't need the Parmesan on top. You don't need the salt and pepper on top. Let's take it just the way it
The
comes
meat
out.
lovers, the way it comes out, it's perfect.
Me and Rachel were just talking about how great I think the smoked mozzarella really makes it, you know? And it is a little spicy, but I think, you know. Mr. Mayor!
No, thank you.
He doesn't like it inside.
That makes me happy, makes my life happy.
What's the mayor's thoughts on pizza?
Well, you know, the thing about pizza is when you talk about why, it's the only food you eat that everybody, it's round, and everybody eats from the same plate.
Yeah, it's family style, no matter what.
And it really is about, it's more like, it is a family activity. It's a shared activity. No other food do you share the way you share pizza.
Or should you?
Yeah, right.
So one of the things Kyle was telling me about was, you know, I was excited about is a bicycle share over here in Patchogue.
People getting off the train, or knowing they can come into the village, get on a bike and go to ride your bike to Corey Beach.
Sure.
It always seems like to come to Patchogue to try things out. We're like this, you know, test tube, you know.
It's all right though. It's all right.
Drop it in the test. Does it work in Patchogue? Then it'll work someplace else. walk down Main Street in Patchogue on a Friday night in the summer. It's like an open-air concert because all of the doors are open. Everybody's got a band. Everybody's got decent music. And it just draws people in.
Main Street is hopping. You come down here on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it doesn't matter. There's something going on. Good food, good music, just something for everybody in the town.
So with all this new, with all the new real estate developments, bringing more people to move into the area, what impact has that been having on the neighborhood in general, the schools?
Well, there's this misnomer that when you build high-density housing, it's going to impact the school districts. Well, they're correct. It does impact the district.
Yeah.
But it doesn't impact the district in the way you think it does. We've built 900 residential units, which have produced into the school district at this time 48 students. The school district is up $6 million plus.
Wow.
So 900 units, 48 students, and $6 million into the district. So it was a positive effect on the district, not negative.
I mean, it's clear that like you're really focused on a win-win strategy all around, and it's I mean, it shows.
Well, hopefully we can take what you've done here in Patchogue and let this expand across the island. Let this be the blueprint for the other towns that are really trying to be on the rise. A place for millennials to call home. A place for the empty nesters to still call home rather than having to leave New York. Paul, thank you so much.
Guys,
really a pleasure.
Appreciate this. Thank you.
Salud.
Thank you.
Salud to everybody.
Age before beauty.
C'è la luna, mezzo mare, mamma mia, mamma da dare, making a chicken cacciatore, taking a pizza pie. Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
Look, we're at a nice Don and Tina's, a real Italian pizza place. We had a nice
Paul came
Italian.
to join us. Look
An
at that.
Italian
Paul
there,
was
look
looking
at
for me.
that, right? Yeah.
Paul was looking for me.
Yeah, Paul was
You
looking for.
started
I'm glad we
that.
sorted
You
that out.
started
I'm glad we
that.
sorted that out.
Absolutely.
But
You know what we missed is that I actually knew one other person in here too, so it was 1-1 final tally.
okay.
This has been a Sky Limitless media production. Want to appear on an episode of Local Unlocked? Contact us via our website at www.skylimitlessmedia.com and tell us all about it.